he has pressed the self-destruct button. There's no question about that. I mean, he's crossed a couple of red lines. His attack on his stepmother, but it's a contradiction all the time. You know, she's the wicked stepmother. She's the villain. She used her position to get the crown. And then in one of the TV interviews, he turns around and says, I'm full of compassion for her. Well, what is it, Harry? Do you like her? Do you not like her? In the same way as, you know, he's talked about in the Tom Bradby interview, oh, this is not the royal family is not racist. But hang on a second, Harry. You and Meghan were the ones who sparked it off. And that unleashed a whole torrent of abuse on Twitter, which still exists today, that the royal family is racist and that Britain is racist. Again, it's hard to work out what this guy wants.
What do you make of... I mean, we've had a lot of people getting in touch, and not surprisingly, a lot of people say this is all Meghan's fault. Is it?
I think she's got to take part of the blame. Because I don't know who's been advising Harry. I can only assume that in these revelations he's revealed, that he has discussed them with Meghan. I mean, he keeps on telling us how close they are, and I accept all that. They're husband and wife, and they love each other deeply. I accept all that. So I'm sure he's run things past her. Has she not said, no, I don't think that's good enough for the book? I mean, we've had machine gun style revelations and accusations, you know, ranging from I've killed 25 Taliban, almost a brag, to, you know, my sister-in-law wouldn't let my wife share her lip gloss. And in between that, we've had talk of his private parts and the loss of his virginity and everything else. It's just so much.
I mean, it's almost too much to bear, isn't it, in all of this? What you mentioned to begin with, the sort of red lines, you know, an attack on the Queen consort, an attack on the Princess of Wales, in effect. Yeah. If red lines are crossed, will we ever know about it, do you think?
Yeah. Yes, I think we will, because he's crossed another red line, Stephen, and that is mentioning 7-year-old Charlotte and the row over the bridesmaid's dress. Now, from the Telegraph this morning, we're reading that royal lawyers have actually asked for a transcript or a viewing of that interview that he's given in America, because they want to have a look at it. So that tells me that they are not very happy with the fact that you're dragging a 7-year-old child who is completely innocent in all this, no matter what the fallout is between the Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Sussex and who started what, who started this. I mean, I agree with Cameron. There was so much going on at that time. Catherine was just, you know, had just given birth to Louis. Meghan's uptight because of her wedding. I'm not criticism. That's the way life is. But when you start talking about children like that, and that gets the attention of everybody.